Alright, hello everyone. Today we're here at Montgomery. Today for the Phoenix Racers 500. This race was originally going to be the Sick Rock 500 because, according to the schedule I had for this year's, that album from the Phoenix Racers, which is the Argo Metal group, was supposed to come out this weekend, today actually. We don't have a single out yet, in case it wasn't obvious. So, or maybe a single was supposed to come out today. I don't know. Either way, obviously that did not happen. So yeah, we're still gonna name it. We're gonna name it the Phoenix Racers. We'll name the Phoenix Race, which was gonna be the Phoenix Racers 500. We'll name that something else. But yeah, we're here at Montgomery. We needed a fill-in after something happened to one of the tracks. I don't exactly remember why we needed Montgomery as a fill-in. That happened a while ago. But yeah, we're going to be here 1.8 miles, borderline of super speed. We're going to be going about 225 miles an hour without the draft. Actually, we are going to be going 225 miles, not about. I actually know the speed because I tested the cars. So yeah, middle line is going to be a little bit useful. Highline, maybe not so much. 22 degrees of banking in the corners, 1.8 miles speedway here in Alabama. And, yeah, we got the Bloxy boys. All of them are finally in a Toyota. We got them debuting the 2024 Camry, so that's why, unfortunately, the way the game, or not the game, the cars work, the windshield and the roll cage and all that stuff kind of breaks, so it's kind of just a body floating around some wheels. It still operates normal draft and everything, so, yeah, they're just going to look a little goofy like that. But that's the only difference. I know I said this track wasn't going to have a stream race this year. Last year when we ran the test here, Test was a great race. Obviously, you know, that ended up not being true. We have a streamed race right now here. In the spring, we had a Cup Series points race. I won it. Led like 20-something out of the 30 laps, so it was high 20s. I think 27, I want to say, out of 33. So dominating performance by me. But, I mean, this track is pretty much like a plate track. The only reason I was that dominant is because I was timing my runs right at the line, and for the last, like, 8 or so laps, Bloxy. Oh no, I forgot to update Banana Scheme. Hold on. Are we on? Okay. Where is the 9? Okay, seriously, where did this car go? I know we had a car. Okay, his car. Okay, first of all, his car disappeared. That's part of the problem. that might be a part of the issue. His car just disappeared, so you know that might have something to do with that. Yeah. Let's get him in a 9 car. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Anyway, so yeah, I know I said we didn't want to have a stream race here. Obviously, that issue happened with one of the tracks, so we have this as our filler. And it's gonna have a stream race next year too, because with the road stock becoming garbage and also not having private server controls now, we can't use that game anymore. So yeah, Turgor Pressure's gone. We now have this gonna be the Schools Out 500 because it races pretty similar. So yeah, you know, there's that, and yeah, we're also gonna be running a little bit of a longer race here. Was going to be 100 laps. I feel like running a longer race. We're starting later than, oh my gosh. You don't remember Pine? It's not somebody who doesn't show up at least once every 2 weeks. What do you mean, who's the car sitting next to Angelo? Why is the 9 following me? this car go? Seriously, what is wrong on that one? I swear, the studio manages to baffle me more and more every day. What's the problem with it? What is wrong? What is the outlying issue with this? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, no, yeah, they aren't supposed to be anchored, so why is that one falling apart? I don't understand. I need to do that. Is that the problem? Let me just do this and make sure this isn't an issue. Should fix pretty much everything. I understand. Did the same thing for the other two Toyotas I had to switch out, and they work perfectly fine. And then that. Okay, here. Let's also get rid of some of these cars over here that we aren't going to use. Try to save some lag. If I know we probably aren't going to use a car, I'm just going to get rid of it. Oh, wait, no, that's Thunder. I think that's enough on that side. And over here, we can probably get rid of like you. Definitely can get rid of the 22. And okay, we should be good. Now let's get rid of Ty Dillon. Just to make sure we don't have any wrecks coming to pit road. Okay. Should be good now. Alright. Yeah, so, alright, should be good now. Is there anything else I wanted to point out? 125 laps, 225 miles. Yeah, we're gonna be going about 225 miles an hour. So, yeah, we'll see what happens here. I should probably calculate the stage lengths. You know, that might be a good idea. 2 races tomorrow, by the way. We have the Martinsville streamed race, and then we have Boston for ACRE. For the ACRE Cup Series. First race of the second round of the playoffs. Or, well, we use the chase, but for the playoff bonus points, second round. Time is 0.4. Okay. Okay. Nope. Alright, 37, 38, 50 are the stages. So. How is your left turn button broken? What is he on here? Maybe we'll fix this. I'm not going to add the playoff drivers here just because. Alright, what is that? Stage 2 is that. I'm not going to add any of the playoff things because this is a streamed race. There is no playoffs for these streamed races this year. Brother, I'm doing the same thing. How? I did the same thing to all 3 cars, and Bloxy's car is the only one having an issue. What is the problem? What is the issue? Is it hitting something? That's the problem. Do I need to move it up? No, okay. Let's try that, maybe. Is it just too low? Is that the issue? I doubt it. Vox is going to be running a high ride height, potentially. Let's see. Nope, okay. Here, we're just going to do this. Who are you sacrificing so you can get your scheme? Because clearly your car is cursed. Vicky did not approve of the 2024 body. Pretty obviously. And yeah. Car is fine. Testing. Oh my god. Of course, every single time. Okay, how do we do this? It's been months since I've had to do this. Okay. Here, maybe? I don't want to change. Where do I? There we go, that's where it is. Okay, and then I have to make this man big man. And then now I gotta go. There we go, that's how we do that. Well, now it's in the wheel, so that doesn't make sense. It has to. Now it's too high, so we gotta move down. Now it's in the wheel. Move it up, still in the wheel. Maybe. Why would you do it? Oh my god. He's gonna spawn it, yep. Watch, these are entirely different cars. You can't do that. Oh, I don't even do this anymore. I don't know. I really don't know. 20 minutes. Alright, let's get this thing set up. Specifications as everybody else, so let's get this all figured out. Jeez, these cars are slow. Oh, this is gonna be a completely different race car for him now because of the way this works. His dynamic torque script is at 11.5. The setup requires 18. His his top speed is 265 studs, which would, I don't even know what that would roughly equivalent to. Let's see. Which would equate to 176 miles an hour, or 177. We're going to be going 225. This is going to be a whole different race car for the Biloxi Motorsports team, meaning they are either going to absolutely fly and dominate and kill the competition here, or they are going to end up in the wall, crashed and destroyed, and it's going to be a bad one. I will die of laughter if this ends up not working, too. That would just be even funnier. Like, imagine all 3 schemes don't work now. I know that's not going to happen, but that'd be just hilarious if that did happen. Alright, let's try this. Inevitable failure. Yeah, now he's just editing the game. Now he's just messing with the garage. And it's time to change permissions. All right, so we got the Bloxy boys in the illegal cars, but we're gonna allow them to race because, you know, if Bill France let all those, I don't even know what they were, the Trans Am cars or whatever they were, race at Talladega in 1969, then we can let these boys race in Montgomery in 2025 because logic. So, you got the Bloxy boys. Yeah, well, I'm so happy that we got Bloxy's 18 car to work. I am so happy we wasted nearly half an hour, or at least a third of an hour, nearly half, trying to get, just so we can get Bloxy Cola in his 18 car looking proper and everything. I am so glad we spent so much time that we could have spent racing doing that. I am thrilled that we were able to solve this dire problem that needed to be solved, otherwise the fate of humanity would be destroyed. I cannot tell you how happy I am that we were able to accomplish this feat today. So we're just waiting for Dodge to line up, and when that happens, we'll get going in. I got a phone call to take. Alright, I'm sorry for that. Now that we've wasted, it's gonna be 9:30 and we still won't be green. 25 minutes, lovely. Oh my gosh, he's on the other. Oh my. It's something new every week. That's the worst part. Everything works fine, and then one week it won't, and then it's gonna work fine for another 10 weeks. Um, that's the annoying part. It's never the same issue 2 weeks in a row. Usually, it is always the same. The same in the fact that there's something different every week. It's something new every week. Um, I don't. He left. His car is his car. Okay. Now there might be a straight 38 car going around the track. Banana, I am trying, okay? You like, what do you think I've been doing this whole time? Like you think if I wasn't in a rush, you think I wouldn't be like I wouldn't have let Bloxy edit the game for these illegal cars, okay? I'm trying. We threw tech inspection out the rulebook. We're trying. Actually, this is peak, right? For you. Banana's just on his own at this point. I don't blame him. No. Yeah, so favorites for today, the 16 and the 18, they have brake and turn in their cars, I'm pretty sure. Now, to be fair, their cars are going to be handling way different than what Bloxy usually drives, so we'll see. You know what? I'm trying this on mobile. I will try this on mobile, and I will prove that everything is wonderful. Because you see, very simply. Wait, no, I'm not on the alt, dang it. Alright, we're testing this on mobile. I don't know how my car ended up back there. Anyway, we're testing Pine's car. So we're gonna escape, respawn. So you exit the car, you respawn, you end up back on the spawn pad, you're gonna turn left from the spawn pad, get to the end of the garage, turn right when you get to the end of the garage, find your selected car, get in the car, you're gonna just spam tap every button, and it's working perfectly fine. I can turn left, I can turn right, I can back up. I can do all of it. Isn't it a wonderful thing? Do you use profanity outside of YouTube? No. Well, I mean, like, in my head, but, like, I don't say it out loud. Anyway, where's my car? There's my car. They're working on sending it across the map. Speed me 500. Ow. Okay. Honestly, I can't say. My helmet is gone. And my hair. And my eyebrows. And everything. And my hat. Don't tell me. There's no flip back over in your car. Oh my gosh. What are we doing? Wonderful. He's stuck like that. We're never gonna get start this race, are we? And we're gonna have to run both races on at 9 p.m. tomorrow. If not, reschedule to a weekday. Which is fantastic because what's your favorite color? My favorite color. What do you think? Like, look at my car. What do you think my favorite color is? Thunder likes red. Again, it's something new every week. That's the annoying part. Sometimes that's the fun part in things. Other times it's the annoying part in things. And in this case, it is very annoying. Like, there's just a new random issue that you would never think would happen, and it happens every week. There we go. We got him on the wheels. Finally. Okay. Tell me Thunder got his car working. Exit the car. Exit the car. Respawn. Get back to the car. I realize I'm holding this. Very astute observation there, Bloxy. Very astute observation. Alright, well, we're only half an hour. We're 35 minutes past scheduled time, and yeah. This is what we're gonna do. In honor of being 35 minutes over time, we're starting in 35 seconds. And he's taking Antron's car, meaning there is a 38 car somewhere on this racetrack. Here we go. Alright. Alright, expect those Bloxy cars to be really good. Because I expect them to have brake. Don't tell me they're stuck already. Okay. I expect those cars to have brake and turn and have about 185 illegal modifications. Thunder to the lead. So we finally are green after 125 years. We were getting to the point, I thought, you know, I was just going to have to go on with my life, you know, do my homework and all that stuff. And Bloxy, I let you run the illegal cars. I really wouldn't run me up the racetrack, but okay. I'm now realizing, can we even get draft off of these things? Well, the ACRE cars that are illegal are 1, 2, 3 right now, so that's always great to see. You know, you love to see the cars that actually are made for this out in front. Well, they aren't made for this, but, you know, they're doing good. Me and Bloxy running into each other a little bit. Surprised draft isn't more powerful. Dodge losing ground, actually. I don't know if he tried to get the high line working or if he's having lag issues or what's going on there. But issues for the 16 off the start. Thunder out in front, having a good start so far in Dantron's car. But yeah, this is very interesting here. And again, Bloxy and Dodge, they can't complain. I let them run their cars so their paint schemes look good. Okay, so they... I don't know what it is, but this thing is... I gave you guys the setup that you were required to have. So, I mean... I like I said, you guys wanted those cars so your paint schemes look good, so, you know, I'm, you know, you do you. The only thing I changed is that top speed I changed, and then I changed the dynamic torque script, which basically is just acceleration, so, and then turn speed. It's like this, and it's like this in the test. Oh, I don't know then. Anyway, yeah, it looks like Bloxy and Dodge. Dodge, I would be fuming at, as the British say, at Bloxy right now. Based on his decision to take the good-looking cars over the fast ones. I would not be happy. Dodge just going to merge. We'll see if he can keep up. Yeah, we'll take the lead for the first time today. As that is Dodge abandoning ship, getting into one of the ACRE-made cars. He does not care. And oh my goodness, now we're up. Okay. Oh no! And Dodge immediately first thing he does is immediately slam us into the wall. Yep, that's Dodge alright in that car. It wasn't already confirmed. Here we go. 235 miles an hour. You love to see it. Block C is kind of reeling us in. We'll see how Block C reacts to Dodge being in an ACRE-made car. Oh, thunder! We should have done... Oh, no, Dodge up in the air. Oh, thunder, thunder, thunder. Ooh. Oh, he just... Oh my, it is madness. But me and Banana are actually racing, and then there's these three. Bloxy's complaining because it's not remastered, where his cars look beautiful no matter what. Me and Banana are out here just wanting to race. Thunder is out here just... He is the physical embodiment of chaos in this league, so that's kind of what he's doing. Dodge is kind of just giving up, it seems. And then there's Bloxy complaining about everything, and yeah. Anyway, I don't care if he's in an ACRE car. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, yes, we did up the speed by 35 miles an hour from the spring, so, you know, it looks like we are still having a pretty good race side by side for the race lead. Dodge probably going to be merging again. It seems like he's also kind of just here to cause chaos tonight. Anyway, only 2 more ACRE-made tracks for the rest of the season. Outside of the holiday exhibitions, we have obviously the ACRE 500 and then Boston. So, yeah, we do have to renovate ACRE Super Speedway before the ACRE 500, make it more of an actual plate track. But complaints get this league somewhat. Whatever you say, whatever you say. Also, Dodge is a lap down for some reason. I gotta fix that. Of course. Thunder flipped again. You gotta be careful of that car. That's right there. We're gonna make a little contact with the 9, move him up out of the way. And we will take the lead right on back. I lagged and I'm half watching the words. Do not drive distracted. Thunder, we did all of that. Just, okay. So you're welcome. I would rather you stay after we delayed it, but okay. Oh, Banana. Yeah, Bloxy, me and Banana are putting on a show up here. We're only 12 laps in, and me and Banana are just out here putting on a show. Part of the reason these races always suck is because you are not helping most of the time, but, you know. Like, me and Banana are having a great battle up here. Oh! Got it close to that 38 car there. Yeah, I believe this still is pretty much just a bottom line dominant track. We'll see how well it works. I try part of the reason we upped the speeds is because I wanted a second lane to kind of be able to work. See if I'll fall asleep to you too. When it gets back to the bump here, we're gonna be able to throw a block. It's very much like IndyCar oval racing, where it's just, you know, kind of one lane usually will work. You know, you get in line, you get the draft, try to get the run. And, yeah, Bloxy, you see, once again, we pull out the Bloxy good race rating. First of all, is it a race at Talladega? Because if it is, it's an automatic 10 no matter what happens. Second of all, is it a race at a super speedway? Because it is an automatic 8 or above if it is at a super speedway. Criteria number 3. Did racing guy get wrecked or run bad or have some moment to make him annoyed during the event? If so, automatic 10. Did racing guy win? If so, automatic 0. Criteria 5. Is Bloxy running bad? If so, automatic 0. This has been a breakdown of Bloxy's race criteria. Was it a good race? Anyway, me and Banana are putting on quite a bit. Oh yeah, and criteria 6 was the actual racing good. That also was a small part of it. That's like 0.5% of it. But yeah, me and Banana are still putting on a show up here. Bloxy merging. He's 2.3 back. It's not going great for him. So yeah. Here's Banana to the bumper. We're gonna throw a block. Try to get the top to work. Dodge slowly closing in. Might be a 3-car battle soon. Actually, probably will be a 3-car battle soon. Man, trying to get the top to work here. Not going great for him. And you're really rolling on the entry there. Hosafar needs to drive. He does. He would love it here, I think. I would love it if Hosafar was here. Yeah, Dodge slowly reeling us in. Once he gets in draft, it's gonna be a good battle, 3-way battle, I think. I'll sign him. I will try to sign him. Cause he's a actually no, I can't. Banana would need to sign him because he's a Chevy guy. And I'm going to die. Why is Thunder's car in the road? Oh my gosh. Yellow. How did his car end up in the road? Oh my. Okay. And I lost my car. Great. Alright, well, I don't have a car anymore, so that's always wonderful. Yeah, let's get Thunder's car off the road, and I'll try to get my car back. Bloxy, you can't sign him. He's a Chevy guy, so he's got to be driving a Chevy. I don't think Chevy would allow him to be driving a Toyota, even in a video game. And I'm stuck, so that really just makes it impossible. Actually, no, never mind. It's actually easier than I thought. Forgot. No, it isn't. Hold on. Okay, let's land in the car. Ideally, oh no, okay. Yep, nope. Let's just. I'll make him drive a Chevy pickup truck. So basically, what you're telling me is your team is ACRE Racing because you have your multiple manufacturers. Is that what you're trying to tell me? We'll be ACRE. He knew what I was gonna say. Correct to him. Oh, really? Okay, come on. Okay, if I don't get it this time, I'll just get it back up. Okay, I'm just getting it back up. Fine, I'm taking your car. Hope you don't mind. Okay, come on, walk in the car, walk in the car. There we go. We just gotta get this race done. I don't care at this point. I don't hate the car. Alright, well, I felt good about the 24. We'll see how I feel about this 48. I'll fix whatever laps need to be fixed. That banana is on the right lap chain. Oh! All laps 17. Are you kidding me? Of course. Of course. Every okay. Just get back on the wheels. Top 10 greatest races of all time. Yep, because I'm mad. So, you know, one of the criteria has really been met, me being mad. So, you know, this automatically ups it on that scale. We got Banana to the rescue as well. You know what I'm going to do? I'm also going to get the 78 off the road for safety precautions. Don't tell me. Oh, he actually got it. Okay, good job, Banana. Alright, I'm just going to be proactive. We're going to get the 78 off the road. Oh, but that one doesn't send my car flying. Okay, I see how it is. No, we cannot make this that. Okay, bye-bye, car. Oh. I say hi to it. Okay. Just follow the car. I just want one attempt here. Okay, there we go. Come on! Ah, okay. That was my attempt. Oh, okay. Come on, get me back on all fours and I'll figure this out. How's the stream going? I'm sure we've had an issue with this at some point. Anyway. Alright, let me get into the restart zone here. Why? How? I removed all destroying catch fencing, so I really don't know. I don't even know. Like like I said, it's something new every day. It is something new, and today we've checked off. We've made up for like a week's worth here. I think I would hope. And now we got of course, and it's just not my day. Okay, that sounds about right. It's just not the day to get stuff done. That sounds about right. And now we're flying. Just laying in the. Oh my gosh! I hit the 2 pixel wide roof rail or whatever it's called. Alright, need to change all laps. Actually, I'll do that when we get past the green. Waiting on Dodge to be ready. You know, I'd tell them to merge if they weren't sitting in the middle of the racetrack. Let me type. There we go. Yep, 18 jumped it. He doesn't care. 9 might have jumped it. Not 100% sure on that, though. Yeah, Biloxi out to the lead. He's going to lose it immediately to Banana. I believe. Okay, yeah, we'll roll with it then. We'll just go with that. Up the track we go, and now I gotta get used to this 48 car. They're set up the same. Oh, he's backing up to me, isn't he? Okay, wonderful. And laps didn't. Oh my gosh! Of course. Because why not? Why not just add one more? Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. There we go. Alright, now that we're all on the same lap. Here's Dodge to the bottom. Try to give him room. And I'm just going to keep view names off because that breaks as soon as you pass a guy. Yeah, banana out in front, then dodge, then me. Tag the apron. So let's see, we've been really good at getting the bottom line to work until we tag the apron there. A little contact made. Me and Banana tied with 8 streamed race wins this season. We'll see if him can break the tie, or if Dodge can break his tie with Angel, his teammate, at 6 streamed race wins this year. We're going to give a big push to Dodge. 240 miles an hour down into turn number 1. New speed record at this track. I don't know how fast Dodge was probably going faster than me there too, so we'll give the credit to Dodge there as Bloxy gaining a little bit of ground. Starting to get the hang of the track a little bit. Only took however long. Oh, he's going to... Yeah, Dodge cut it right in front of us there. Great move there. We're going to have momentum through the center. He gets momentum on exit. Kind of evens out. Only good ACRE matrix. This is good. Like, you're the only one complaining. Oh, dodging the banana. Like, you are the only one complaining most of the time. Well, actually, that's not true. When we get to an ACRE made track and we actually have a race, we have about 20 more problems than testing. So, yeah, which is saying 20 problems appear compared to testing. But, yeah. So, this is the only one I see you... Like, I only see you complaining at this track, though. Oh, big bobble. 100 to go next time by, because, yeah, this race started way later than it should have. Because of the guy who's now complaining that this is a bad race, so, you know. Gonna get the crossover on the 8, he throws a block. Stupid form was it? Well, you're biased because, I don't know, your team kind of... Well, actually, I think I got second, but still, your team dominated that. Because you could tag team against me. Oh, dodge! That got close. Ooh, man, Dodge is being aggressive on the block. See, we're up the racetrack. Get a bumper from the 9. Ooh, ooh. Plus, if anything, that track should have been a disaster because that track was incomplete. That was an unfinished track we were racing at, and somehow that was the good one. Dodge really backed it down on an entry there. He did not need to do that. He's going to back up to us again. Clear the 9. Bring him to the wall, though, on exit. Try to get the push to the 9, but we have too much momentum. Try to get the second line to work. Haven't seen it work most of the day. Can we get a crossover? Yes, we can. We're going to commit to the gas. A little contact with the 9, but that's going to speed him up. Bloxy just now getting across the line. We never did testing at that track. We never did testing at that track. Yeah, somehow, though, that was the only track that... One of few where there wasn't a major issue. 10 to go in the stage. Dodge up the racetrack on entry. We're going to be able to hold the bottom in Pineapple's car, and, yeah, we are the leader. Maybe that's the key. Maybe we just don't do testing. Like, no test, straight into the race, and we're getting turned by the 8. We'll catch it. He's running us up the track. He does not want us winning. He does not want us in his sight. Way up the track. On entry, we're way up the track in the center, and we're going to gain ground overall on exit because both of these guys are trying to run the high line here, which does not work. Bloxy 14.7 back. This is just not going good for him. Man, I'm going to throw the block. He'll clear the 8. Yep, that's just the way the cars are. Yeah, the cars we're using next year have brake and turn, so that's going to be great. Oh, man. Oh, dodge. Bring a banana to the wall. Both going to be up the racetrack there. I got on the gas a little bit early there. Yeah, Bloxy's just, like, complaining at this point. He's just not happy that his car isn't good. Again, I went over the criteria for Bloxy's is it a good race, and it's not going great. for some of those categories. 7 to go on the stage. I doubt that was a 10th, but okay. Apparently, that was a 10th there between Dodge and Banana. We're going to make a little bit of contact with Dodge. Going to hang right on the quarter panel. He's going to be able to get the better exit, though. Side by side down the straightaway. We're going to keep it pretty peaceful and clean here. He's going to get draft. He'll be able to clear. 19.8 back. How many do we catch Biloxi's lap traffic by the end of the stage? Or, well, he's going to say he's merging by the time we catch him. So he's just going to run one less lap than everybody else and be able to win the race somehow because loophole. But, yeah. Dodge Banana up the racetrack. We're having a great battle up here. These high-speed ACRE tracks, I will say, are, like, I feel like pretty objectively are at least decent on these high-speed tracks. The super speedways, high-speed intermediates. There's Dodge. We'll get the push. Gonna have a big run on exit. Dive low on the 9. Swing back high. Nowhere to go. 5 to go. Stage 1. And stage 2 is broken, so we'll just... Lap 75 is the blue. I'll manage that. Push from Dodge out to the lead we go. Yeah, we were never going to make it out of that corner with the lead unless we tried something like this. 3 wide. Here we go. It's Atlanta 2.0, except in Alabama. And... a little bit more separation, actually a lot of bit more separation between the 3 cars, but you know, that's fine. Dodge with the crossover. ACRE. Loxley, you made that. That's not an ACRE made track. That's a communist odd parents made track. Oh, Dodge. Gonna push the Banana. Oh, Dodge! Big block. We end up in the wall. 3 to go on the stage. Now, ticker breaks at stage 2, so I gotta fix that. But, you know, other than that, Dodge moving Banana out of the way to get to the lead. Oh, we are gonna have time to make the move low. Dodge throws the block, cuts across our nose. It was an exhibition. It wasn't even an actual points race. It was an exhibition. Oh, my bad. That was my bad. 2 to go on the stage. Oh, Banana's there. This is a great battle we have right now. Up to the bumper of the 8. Nowhere to go, though. He's going to block all the way to the wall. We're going to run out of momentum again. The bumper hook. There's Bloxy, so he's going to stay on the lead lap until the stage here. Both me and Dodge entering high. Where's Banana? Nowhere to be found. Dodge went up the track here. We're going to find a way to get there on the bottom. He's in the wall. Side by side to the line. We'll lead him on the white flag. 1 lap to go. That was definitely less than 0.034, but okay. Blue flag in the air. White flag according to the ticker, but blue flag in the air. 1 to go stage 1 according to the league. Dodge going to get to the bottom. We're going to try to make the top line work. Where does Banana go? Yeah, we're going to have to back out to 3rd here if we want a chance. We are not winning from that position. Oh, they're in the wall. Yeah, we're way too far back. Or are we? There they go. They're up the track. We're going to try to go for contact with the 9. Not going to get there, though. Stage 1 winner, as per usual. It is Dodge. Now the ticker's broken, so we got to do this. We just kind of got to keep refreshing it until it works. Hold on, let me go in the settings. This is a glitch with the ticker. There we go. Alright, so... You did not lead a lap. Stage 2 is 38. I can get it to work. If I do this. see what happens when we get to the line. If not, I know the stage is on, so I'm not too worried about it. Bloxy's gonna say the ticker said I led a lap. He did not lead a lap, by the way. Play my road trip playlist. That's crazy. Honestly, that's what I would do if I was in his situation. I mean, you're 27 seconds back or something like that. I don't know, some ridiculous number. 29, and you're about to go a lap down. It's just not going great. Yeah, stage 2 does not work with this ticker for some reason. But yeah, I mean, you're bouncing off every single wall. And yeah, I mean, it's just not going great. I would honestly, the road trip playlist, that's a good call. This is gonna be a late race. I should make it night in game, but you know, that would have been a great idea a little while ago. Contact with the 9 is gonna be able to lock down the bottom lane. So blue flag lap 75. We'll take care of that. 3 wide now. Dodge will lead me, but not too far behind though. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'm not reading my time. Okay, we're gonna have the lead on the exit of the corner here, ideally. Yep, there we go. There's Bloxy up ahead. Can we get draft off of the lap car? Nope, not yet. Wrecking stuff playlist. Oh, that's concerning. Oh, okay, my bad. That was my bad. Yeah, you can have that spot. That was my bad. Oh, debris, turn 4. No debris cautions, though. The driver said they do not want debris cautions, so we are not throwing a debris caution. And dodge up the racetrack, contact made. And he's just gonna... I mean, okay. Like, you could have, like, turned right while I was hitting the brakes, but you know what? Whatever. The banana out in front of us, he hits some bumps there on the paint. Bloxy gonna go a lap down here. He's gonna be sideways in front of traffic. We're gonna give a push to the 9. Bloxy 1 lap down. Oh, dodge into the wall. We're sideways and we're gonna get backed up to the 18. Lovely. Oh, yeah, now he's driving his heart out. Yep, we're in the wall. Actually, yeah, okay. Really? Like, really? I had him clear. I had him cleared. I really did. Now I'm 1.3 back with this guy beside me. You know, I could just merge, but I'm not. I'm going to be a man, and we're gonna drive and race how this is expected until I get wrecked. Then I might merge. And up the racetrack. Oh, contact up there between Dodge and Banana. And I think we got enough distance on the 18 now. We got draft on the 2 leaders up here. I think we're going to be good. Alright, now that we're starting to get a rhythm going in this race, now that I'm clear the 18, I can get in a rhythm, and we'll see if we can actually get up here and kind of battle for the lead a little more. Try to get up to the lead a little more. Oh, Dodge turning the 9 around. They're going to end up down pit road. We're going to steal second. So, you know, we'll try to look to get to third base there. And, you know, maybe we can get to home and get a point on the board. The Tigers obviously needed a point when they were facing Seattle or whoever they lost to. I don't keep up with baseball, so I don't know how good Seattle is compared to Detroit. But nonetheless, as far as I'm aware, it sounded like that there was a losing battle anyway, but still. Like, how do we lose in 15 overtimes? Anyway, yeah, we are leading. So, you know, that's good. I almost said we're second, but no, we are leading. Bloxy's just out here after wasting 25 minutes getting his paint scheme ready. Has done absolutely nothing today. Besides run 4th. And be ridiculously slow compared to us 3 up here. Okay, he even made sure he got Dodge's car. Dodge left that car because he knew it was slow anyway. Bloxy behind the wheel just isn't helping, I don't think. Even on his best racetrack type, he just doesn't seem to care today. I think he's just happy he wasted our time, so, you know, there's that. He's going to have to go in about 8 to 10 minutes, in about 8 to 15 minutes, so I think he's kind of realized he's not going to see the end of this thing, so, yeah. Me and Banana side by side. Tag the apron there, the 9 up the racetrack. That's a good thing. I know when to hit the brakes so I can wrap the bottom pretty good. It's just a matter of managing the runs on the straightaway. 75 to go at the line. So we had 25 to go stage 2 at the line. I'm going to go to a party tomorrow, so is that? Alright, good for you. Yeah, we have Martinsville. And I just want this to... I can tell. Anyway, we got Boston and Martinsville tomorrow. I'll try to run those as late as we can. Probably run Boston after the Xfinity race for sure. We're probably going to have to try to... Martinsville, honestly, we might just have to move to next... I don't want to move to next weekend because then I can't race. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to bite the bullet and have to run Martinsville either on a Tuesday or Thursday or Monday or Thursday, or I don't know, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I might not be racing at Martinsville. We might have another Council Run race, which is gonna be great. Or actually, you know, well, do we have a week? I don't know if we have a week. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a me and Dodge battle at Martinsville. I don't know. We'll see. Get in line there. Nearly spun out the 8 there with the contact. We'll give a little bit of a bump to the 9. 3 wide for the lead. Off of turn 4. We're going to have a slight lead here at the line. Apparently they were tied behind me. I don't think they were tied, but okay. Oh, the 9 to the bottom. What a move. And Dodge going to follow through. Move us out of the way big time. Oh, Snargle. No! Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if actually, we might be able to do that in my 4th hour. If we were running it on like a Friday, we might be able to do that in my 4th hour. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We'd have to run. Oh no! What did I even hit? I didn't even know that was there. Honestly, we're gonna try to chase him down like a man. We're gonna lock in. We are not gonna merge. We're gonna get up there. We're gonna chase him down from 10.4 back. 10-4, good buddy. We're gonna chase him down. After that wall fling, we are gonna chase him down. Doing the library. Our media center is actually really cool, but yeah, no, we are not. I'm not running in the media center. Let's see. We're gonna lose ground. No, we gained 2/10. Okay, never mind. I am not running it in algebra. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Actually, in most of the classes, we have to dock our phones anyway, so I wouldn't even be able to run it. We'd have to run it. Well, first of all, there'd be no footage unless somebody else recorded it somehow. Second of all, it'd have to be ran in either my 4th or 5th hour or during lunch, which is in between 4th and 5th hour for me. So, you know, actually that'd probably be the ideal time. Yeah, I don't know how that would work exactly. Well, algebra is one of the classes I have to dock my phone. Second of all, that's the class. There's like 4 classes I have to really pay attention in, and that's arguably the top one. Yeah, like, definitely would not happen 1st through 3rd hour. Algebra for me is 2nd. Definitely will not be happening 6th hour. So it's just kind of a matter of 4th, 5th hour and lunch. So we slowly but surely gain, not any gain that lap, but the previous 2 laps, we gained 2/10 on the leaders as we attempt to make up this 10 seconds without merging. I cannot get smart. Okay, there we go. There's the 10th. There we go. Keep on going. Okay. Actually, never mind. I might be merging because I might have to park it for a second here. Well, either way, if I'm gaining on them with 0 draft and they're... I mean, they are battling each other, but still they have draft. And I'm gaining a 10th on them a lap, then that's pretty good. Some of these aren't even the best laps ever. I mean, they're decent, but I don't think they're great. Lexi, say I-18 on his road trip. That's always great. Ooh, we lost the 10th that lap. Okay, that's not good. They're working together. That's not good. Anyway, 15 to go in the stage at the line. We're kind of just back here after we hit a wall fling, so we're waiting for something to happen up there, or yellow, or anything really. Yeah. Loxy about to go 2 down. I think we lost another 10th that lap. They were starting to work together up there, I think. Tried running a lane higher in 3 and 4. We'll see if that works as we hit the bumps again, and a little less than a 10th lost. I feel about the Mr. Beast Bank. I don't know much about it other than it exists, and I would not trust a Mr. Beast Bank. You know, I think I can kind of see the vision. However, I do not think it is a good idea. Okay, we're getting about a 10th that time, so that's pretty good. Need to gain a lot more 10ths. Ideally, we're gaining like 3 10ths a lap. That'd be great. It would still take 33 laps or so to get up there. That's probably wrong. I just embarrassed myself probably, but still. 9 tenths, 3 tenths. I don't even know. It's 10 p.m. I'm not doing math at 10 p.m. Oh, we're losing 2 tenths a lap now. Okay, that's not good. Or yeah, 2. So we need to gain 3, not lose 2. But okay. At some point, I'm just going to merge because, you know, I hate a wall fling. I have the right to, but, you know. Oh, there's half a second. Okay, there we go. That's good. What I'm doing up there, but okay, that's actually going to kind of work out, I think. Make cereal on stream. I'd have to go upstairs, and that's just not, yeah, no. I'm gonna say no because 1, I don't even think we have any cereal in the house. 2, if we did, I'd have to go upstairs. 3, I just lost a 10th. 4, I'd have to take my hands off the wheel while going upstairs, so I wouldn't be able to drive at the same time. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say no. Time to go stage 2 at the line. We are definitely not winning the stage unless they wreck each other. I'm going to assume they're having a great battle up there, by the way. We are just assuming they're having a battle equivalent to that of Homestead 2024. Again, I can't do that while driving because distracted driving is bad. And also, I gained 4 tenths. So, you know, I just got to keep on focusing on the net positive here. I don't know if I'd be making any food on stream ever. Unless I'm, like, actually just actively, like, only cooking on stream for whatever reason. We are definitely losing ground this slide. That was a terrible 3 and 4. Bloxy's favorite number. We were on that lap, and, okay. Net gain 0. Net loss of 0. So that's fine as we tag the apron. Entering turn 1 there. Like every few laps, we'll get a big gain, so we just gotta keep waiting for that big gain. Oh no, I messed up 3 and 4 again. And I hit the apron. Yeah, that was a real bad 3 and 4. No. Just no. Okay, we gained 2 tenths. Okay. Part of me doesn't want to merge and just see if I could actually, like, make up the ground. I don't think I can, but, I mean, I don't know. It's playing out. It's kind of giving me hope that we can do this. It's going to be a slow grind to get there, but might be able to do it. We'll see. Oh, that was a big gain that lap, I think. I was further along in the corner than usual, so we'll see. Okay, never mind. Just haven't adjusted to the being a second further ahead, I guess. Still, the fact that they, nonetheless, I mean, to be fair, they are battling each other. But still, the fact that I'm gaining on them while they have draft and they can go, like, 5-10 miles an hour quicker is insane. Driving all... I'm not... Okay, that I might be able to do. Assuming it's in-game. If it is actual driving, then I cannot do that. Oh, I lost the 10th. Okay. Yeah, if it gets to the end of the stage and I'm not making significant progress, again, I'll just merge. Oh, yeah, we're losing ground now, I think. 5 to go on the stage. No! No. Gained a 10th. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. Part of me does just want to merge and get back to the lead pack. Other part of me kind of just wants to see if this actually is doable. This is going to be really good. 3 and 4, I think. Let's see. 8.964 is my prediction. 8.8. Okay, there we go. Blocks are leaving. That might be, yo, if we have a straight car. Also, Bloxy's not bored. It's 10.04. He's always off by 10, so that's probably what happened there. There is indeed a straight 18 car. It's lagging my game, I could tell. I probably lost the 10th there, so that's definitely a loss of ground. Looking for free entertainment. It was not entertaining at all. So we're either 8.7 back or 9.2 back. I choose to believe 9.2. Dodge and Banana up there and me were the entertainment, and then I wrecked, so, you know, it's kind of been boring back here. Okay, hopefully the 18's off the road. If not, that's a yellow, and it's going to be a blue-green restart. I'm going to get ready to wave the blue here in a second. I don't see the 18 car, so I'm going to assume we pulled into the garage, which is good. We gained 2 tenths that lap, which is also good. Alright, here we go. Display the blue one to go in the stage this time by. Banana leading. Let's see if we're gaining any. I think we lost ground. I don't exactly remember where I was last time by, to be fair. My brakes got stuck applied. Okay, we had a reverse brake failure. The brakes worked too good. I don't know if that's a sentence that has ever been stated before, but there it is. And Dodge sweeps the stages at Montgomery, meaning he is not winning this race. So, yeah, there's that for you. 9-4, yeah, I'm merging. It was worth a shot. I tried. It's pretty clear to me that isn't happening. It was worth a shot to see if it could actually be done. I thought there was a small chance, or a slightly realistic chance that could happen, and obviously there was not. So, yeah, we try. We're gonna merge back here so we can actually, so I can actually have some fun while driving here. Try to salvage what we can out tonight. Push dodge. Oh, we're up the racetrack here. Dodging the draft. We're going to be able to get in line behind him. He's got a huge run entering 3 and 4. He'll try to go to the top. Oh, Banana really backing it down to the corner here. We are there. He's up the racetrack. Catches the 8. He's got momentum, though. Side by side for the race. We make it 3 wide. Make room. Dodge leads the lap barely. 3 wide entering turn 1. Oh, man, that would have been very cinematic if we had, like, an actual TV camera there, like, placed on the entry to turn 1. That would have been so cinematic. I'm just imagining that. Oh, no. Okay, good. I thought the lag ruined me there. 3-car train. Here we go. 239 miles an hour entering the corner. And that's pretty much a high-speed bump and run right there. See you boys later. Slide job on the 9. Oh, he's got so much momentum, though. He is going to lead the lap, I think. Yep. Dodge's tire temporarily going flying there. Run on exit. And there we go, back to the lead. Huge run for the 9. We throw a big block. Not going to work, though. The 8 working with them. And the 9 up into the wall. The 8 going to follow him. We go downstairs to the bottom. Wash up the track. Wash up the hill. But, yeah, that was just a real big crossover right there, and it works to get us the lead. Dodge not wanting to push us at all. He wants anything but a 48, well, 24 car victory here today. Technically 48. Dodge going low here. We'll try to do the same thing we did last time by. Not really going to work as well. Boxed in here. We're going to do the same thing he did to us. We're just going to tease him even more. Get right up to the bumper. Decide not to push. Oh, yep. He's going to try to move up the racetrack. Hands the lead to the 9. Oh, but he gets the crossover. 3 wide on exit 2. Here's Atlanta 2.0. Well, we had it for a second. Down the back straightaway here at Montgomery. Oh, we're up the racetrack. Bumper from the 8. 9 ends up in the way there. Oh, wow. Yeah, he is just really making sure. Oh, jeez. And now he's going down. He kind of did that to himself by brake checking me, but, you know, whatever. Oh, this battling's just handing the 9 a decent lead here. About 2/10. 43 to go here in Montgomery. Three wide. Oh, no, my bad. Oh, that is 100% my bad, Banana. Try to get enough momentum to get to the 8. Not going to work. Dodge leads the lap. Give him a slight push into the corner. Up the racetrack we go. They can carry momentum up top. Banana going to move the 8. They'll have the run on exit. 3 wide again on the exit of 2. The 9, not quite clear there. Oh, I need a little more speed, actually. Get through there, okay. Just going to commit to the gas, and that was a pretty smooth lap there for us. Yeah, the brakes a little early. Got to brake again as we tag the apron. Move the 9 up the track. Dodge is there now. Here's Banana with a huge run. Tried to throw the block. Get no momentum. Dodge with momentum up top. He's going to go help the 9. We're going to be able to tap the brakes, though. Oh, man, that did not work because we hit the apron. And Dodge is going to turn up the race. Well, he didn't turn up the racetrack, but he definitely let go of the steering a little bit there to move us out of the way. And Banana leads the lap. Dodge is just out here trying to make sure we don't win. Doing it again. Okay, yeah, we just got to be the bigger man here and work together. And not in terms of stature, or whatever the official terminology for that is. I am a stick figure, so, yeah, definitely not, in terms of muscle mass, bigger man here. I actually, I don't know for sure. I would hope I'm not the bigger man. I'm pretty sure Dodge plays football, so I would hope I'm not the bigger man here. But yeah, 39 to go. Banana out in front, kind of just enjoying this lead. As Dodge, he isn't aiming for the quarter panels. He's doing everything but. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just up here now. Yeah, I wanted to get the high line to be a usable lane, but we'd have to be going probably like 250, 260 just to do that. And I didn't want this to be insane like that for an intermediate, so. Because again, it's 1.8 miles. It's not like it's, like, I mean, smaller than Michigan, so. Now it's going to back up to her. Are we stuck? Okay, I thought we were stuck, so I got off the gas there. 240 again. You'll love to see it. More speed, the better, usually. On these high-speed ovals. I mean, obviously on a short track, you know, you don't want high speeds, but, you know, if you got a long straightaway and over, like at a Talladega. No, actually, that's unsafe. At like a Michigan. You know, you want those high speeds. Here we go. We're going to get there to the high line of the 9 car with momentum. Try to side draft, stall at the run. We're going to take the lead. Dodge going to work together with the 9. We'll try to side draft. Not working at all. Let the 8 go. Get the crossover. Banana's going to be able to hang on to the lead for at least this set of corners as our car gets tight. I didn't even mean to do that one. And, yeah, Dodge going to be able to clear here. Get to second. We're going to get in line. Try to give him some help here to catch up to the 9. But he almost seems more interested in just making sure we are not winning this. So, yeah, I don't know why he was very much a jump up in tune right there. But, yeah. Giving the push to Dodge. And I'm just going to let him go for this corner. I'm just going to let him go with the battle. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. He really just does not care about the win anymore. He just wants Banana to get most streamed race wins this year, I guess, now. Which, I mean, Dodge still has a chance to catch him in that. If he wins today, that'd be a big help in that bid. And we're just going to make a power move, clear him. He gets to the bumper. That did not work out. That ended up working out, though, because he spun us out. He's going to be able to get right back to us, though, probably. We'll brake check back to him. That really actually probably backfired, if anything. Oh, yep, he is all over the bumper here. Yeah, Dodge is Banana's best friend right now. Here's the push. Dodge on the apron. We'll let him make the move. And again, that's just going to slow us both up. Yeah, he is more interested in making sure we don't get to victory lane here today. Gotta see the 8 car on the bottom probably. Oh, no, he messed up. Okay, go. We need a really good corner here, 1 and 2. We are reeling in the 9 quick. We got by the 8. He made a mistake there. Now we can go get the 9. Who immediately makes a mistake, and we are there now. That's what we needed. And now we're going for the lead. Side by side for the race lead. 33 to go. That's the normal length ACRE race at Montgomery here. Race in the spring was 33 laps. Side by side for the lead, and we're going to lead the lap. Oh, nope, the bump kind of messed us up. Still led the lap. Now Dodge might be interested in fighting for the win. Yeah, the original length of the race was 100, and then I was like, I kind of want a longer race tonight, so. I didn't expect to start 30 minutes late, but, you know. There's Dodge. So we're just going to kind of give him the spot, and now that, yeah, now he's got another, now that it's realistic and in front of him, he's going for the win. Side by side for the lead. Dodge probably going to take us again. The brakes working a little bit too well for me there. They gave me the brakes from I don't even know where. Push Banana, go 3 wide. We got to lift, and now, yep. That was always going to happen there, the way these cars handle. Apologize for that one, Dodge. Okay. Side by side here for second. Banana's still out in front. Banana, I mean, I haven't been keeping track, but I would guess probably Banana's getting most laps led here today. Looking at the brakes so I don't run over the 8. Give him a push. He'll try to make a move on the 9. I'm going to give him room. And we're there to fill in the space so he can't get the crossover. And Dodge just got a really good corner there anyway. Dodge to the lead. 29 to go at Montgomery. It'll be 5 to go if it was a normal length race. There was originally scheduled distance. He throws the big block, the 9 to the bumper, moves us out of the way. He gets back to second. He's going for more. Not quite going to be able to get there. But he's all over the back bumper of the 8 car now. He looks low. Dodge covers top. It'll go way up top. 3 wide temporarily. 9 up the racetrack. Contact made again. Side by side between me and Dodge. Banana back to the lead, though. Dodge in the draft to have momentum. We're going to just try to bail out, get in line. 28 remain. Dodge swings low. Banana is there on the top. Going to have to give way to Dodge for the lead. Contact for second. Going to help Banana pull back alongside the 8 for a little bit, but not for long as Dodge will clear to the lead. Big run for the 9. Dodge able to block. We'll follow the 9 again. Give him another little push. Try to look low on entry into 1. Up the racetrack we go. We're going to see Dodge take it downstairs. 3 wide for the lead. We're not going to be able to hang on to it. Banana bailing out after contact with the 8. Dodge back to the lead. That was just 1 lap. 27 remain. Great racing going on here at Montgomery tonight. Contact with Banana. We're going to get there on the 8. He had to lift. We ain't moving. We ain't waiting for anybody. We're going to move the 8 up the track a little bit. And we take the lead away. We're going to back up to the 8. Pull his usual move on him. Cover low. He swings high. We'll get on the brake early. 9 with momentum up top. Contact. The 8 going to try to send us around. We'll catch it. The 8 up the racetrack. Here's Banana getting involved. All of us into the wall. And we're going to be able to get away with the lead after that one. Apparently they were tied behind us. I don't know if I believe that, but okay. Now we got the lead. We've been... I would hope we've been the fastest car when we're clear like this. So, see if we can run away with it potentially a little bit. Dodge with a huge run. He's going to try to carry momentum. They definitely are going to catch us here because they have the draft and everything. We'll at least lead the lap. And that would have been the last lap of the originally scheduled distance. So, okay, now if I lose, I kind of regret adding the extra 25 laps. I can't speak. But, you know what, it's fine. You know, it's more racing the better. Back up to the 9, but he's got help from the 8. We're just going to bail before they even get to us because we know the 8 probably is more interested in making sure we end up in the catch fencing and destroyed than anything. Oh, Dodge into the wall. He's going to have to take evasive action down pit road. Did he? Okay, I thought he caught the opening to the garage. We got a huge run entering turn 1. We'll look low. Going for the lead. Banana gives away, and we take the top spot back. 24 to go. 23 and a half now as we are on the back straightaway. Trying to go back-to-back on my starts here. I did not race at Talladega. Here's Dodge with momentum. We're going to clear ourselves. Really hit the brakes in front of him. He's not going to be happy. Here comes Banana trying to get the top line to work. He's got a huge run, but we're going to be able to hang on to the lead. I didn't expect Dodge to get there. That's why I moved down like that. I thought he was going to hit the brakes. He stayed in the gas. That's my bad there. I apologize for that. Did not expect him to have that much grip. We're going to end up the racetrack. Just got to commit to the gas. Kind of worked, but the 9 with more momentum on exit ends up in our bumper, giving us a push down the back straightaway. He's got another run, unable to block that one. We're going to stay in the gas this time, Dodge. Moving up the racetrack. We got momentum in the middle. 3 wide. Contact made. We'll bail to keep the 9 going the right direction. 22 laps remain at the line. Banana leads, then Dodge, then me. It's going to be a 3-car train entering turn 1. Dodge gets the push to us. Goes to the bumper in the 9. Looks inside. They are banging doors up there a little bit. We lag. We're to the bumper of the 8. Get sideways, but Dodge will clear to the lead. Swing low, look high. Here's the 9. Going to try to give help. Who does he help? He helps the 8 on the bottom. End up 3 wide because Dodge is up the racetrack. We'll bail. Clear him on exit. So that really backfired for the 8, but it gave the 9 the lead. 21 remain. Tag the apron there. Get the run on exit. There we go, side by side for the race lead, entering 1 and 2, 3 and 4 here. Get to the gas early, and that's going to work out for us here. We'll lead them to 20 laps to go at Montgomery. The Crimson Canyon here, as we just kind of have the dark red here. Here's Dodge on the apron, making a bold move, going for the race lead. Banana carrying momentum up at the top. We're going to have momentum, 3 wide middle. Dodge barely able to clear us, otherwise that was going to be a wreck for him. He probably would have ended up airborne. I'm going to try to get back in line here. Help out the 9 if we can, but yeah, we're just going to end up really far back instead. At least for 3 and 4, we're going to have a run on exit. Not really. Side by side for the race lead. Banana's going to lead the lap, 19 remain. Now it's Dodge up the racetrack this time. So we end up on the bottom lane. Banana up. Everybody up the track a little bit there. Oh, Dodge got a little bit closer there than I liked. Is this 8? Knowing his goals here tonight, he clears himself on us. I hit the brakes there still, and it wasn't enough. And 3 wide on exit. Oh, nope, we can't keep momentum. Give it to Banana there. 18 remain. 3 wide middle temporarily. Give it to Dodge on entry. We'll end up getting a crossover with help from the 9. Move the 8 out of the way. Get to the gas early. Try to clear the 9. Won't work. Here comes Dodge. He'll back up before we can use the brakes to back up to him. He'll have a run. He's going to help Banana. Drives it deep into the corner here. So did we. We overdrove it too, knowing he was probably going to try to get to our bumper there. Banana also overdrove it, but that was a scheduled overdriving of the corner. And we'll lead 17 to go. Big run for Dodge. We'll throw a Dodge block on him. That's a block Dodge would usually make. So we hit the brakes, end up the racetrack. Dodge still overdrove it to the corner. We'll give the push to the 9. He hands it to the 8. 8 into the wall. They're beating and banging off the corner. Dodge sideways, keeps it gathered up. Beating and banging for second on the back straightaway. Banana leads. What lane does he block? We'll look low. Go high. Contact made on entry. And Dodge is going to be able to get through on the bottom. Give him another little push here. He ends up in the wall again. No anti-wall ride here, by the way, if it wasn't already obvious. Big push to the 8. He ends up helping the 9. He's going to try to block us, even though there's nowhere for us to go. That was kind of a weird decision. Anyway, we're going to move the 8. Contact with the 9. 15 to go at the line. And we're to the bumper of the 9. Nowhere to go. We'll go to the top lane here. Just going to try to get an overall smooth, consistent corner with help from Dodge, potentially. We have momentum. A little bit of lag. Banana leads the lap. 15 to go. Dodge, where are you going? Oh, on the brakes, on the brakes. Bumper the 8. We'll try to back up to us. Oh, we got to push from the 9 on exit, though. Dodge blocks low. We'll overdrive the corners to try to avoid contact with them. Oh, I froze. I had no idea where I was. That was my bad. That's not my bad. Dodge sideways in front of traffic, slowing us all down. We'll lead the lap. 14 remain. That was our slowest lap in a while there, probably for all 3 of us. And that means we'll probably lead at least this lap, I would hope. Well, actually, they recovered better than I think they probably did, so. I'll probably be here by the end of the corner. Yeah, there it is. Or in the straightaway, my bad. Dodge up the racetrack. We're through on the bottom. And we did indeed at least lead that lap. Dodge with momentum, trying to make sure that statement's false, but I timed it right. And you know what? We're just going to run up here and see how this works. Because I know it was going to work bad, but we were just going to give him some space there. Time by. Oh boy! Well, they're really getting into it. They were going to give a bumper to the 9. I wanted to go 3 wide there, but had too much rotation there to do that. We'll push Banana out to the lead. 12 remain. Yeah, me and Banana fighting for our 9th streamed race win of the season. Dodge fighting for his 7th to break the tie with Angela. Me and Banana trying to break the tie with each other for the lead. And Dodge trying to break the tie for 3rd. We end up in the wall. I thought Dodge was going to go to the quarter panel. He did end up in the quarter panel. Give him a push here. Give him another little push. I'll give Banana a push. Now we're going to give Dodge a push. Come on. Come on. I want to even this out. Alright, there we go. Well, that did more than even it out. Up the racetrack we go. We'll tag the 9. There's Banana. Oh, Dodge. Yep, you got a car high, buddy. I know you had a car high, but still. I'm just going to inform you on that. Can we get there? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Can we clear? Yes, we can. That one I'm a little more confident in. 10 to go. Oh, here's Dodge with momentum. Big block thrown. He's going to go to the apron. Sideways. Moves both me and Banana up the racetrack. Really, Banana up the racetrack. And, yeah, we get away with the lead. Oh, he's got a huge run. Saw it coming through the block. Here's the 9 with momentum up top. He's going to go to the apron again, probably. Nope, not quite. 9 going to get the high line to work for a little bit, but the bottom lane, the preferred line around here, we are frozen. I am probably in the pit wall right about now if I had to guess, and that is exactly what happened. Nearly 2.6 back. We'll see if we can make that up with 9 to go. Yeah, that's unfortunate right there, but we'll see what we can do. We do have we do have draft, so that's huge. The fact that we have draft means we can still win this probably. We have a lot of it. 238. They are both up the racetrack too. If we can just run some consistent racing lines here on the bottom, that's some consistent laps running the bottom here. That'd be great. Up the track we go, and we've already gained about 5/10, so that's good. I gotta use more brakes than I'm used to now because I was used to running up there. Now I gotta use more brakes again. Side by side for the race lead between Banana and Dodge. It's Banana down low, Dodge up high. They're door to door up there. Banana will clear to the lead. Dodge looking for an opportunity to get the crossover. Not gonna happen. As we slowly but surely reel them in. Actually, we're reeling them in pretty quick. 1.6 back. Okay, so about another 4 or 5/10 right there. One extra little tap of the brakes as they move each other up the racetrack up there. Just staying there, Drafter slowly but surely chasing down. We'll catch him probably, I'm going to say about 3 to go, give or take a lap or 2. So we end up the racetrack again. Still Banana hanging on. Dodge trying to work together with him to take us out of the equation, make it a 2-variable equation, which are much easier to solve than 3-variable equations, believe me, I know. And, yeah, now get on the brakes, get on the brakes, get on the brakes. Yeah, only about a 10th that last time by. Yeah, Dodge really working together with the 9. He does not want us back up here. He wants anything but an RGA victory today. And the brakes again working a little bit too good for us there. Probably helped us out overall, though. 5 laps remain. Dodge still helping the 9. 8/10 the gap now to catch back up to these 2. All this happening at above 200 miles an hour. Oh, Banana on the wall. Getting turned. He'll catch it. Dodge to the lead. We're through to second. And there's going to be 4 laps to go when we get to the line. What, 5.4 miles remain at the start-finish line. I'm pretty sure. Something like that. 27, yeah, I'm pretty sure 5.4. We're 2/10 back now. Banana now the 1. 7/10 back, trying to chase down the leaders. We'll close up to Dodge. Here's Banana just going for it already. I don't know how well that's going to work out for him on exit, but, you know, it really worked there. Dodge going to be able to throw the block. We're all the way down to the grat. I am frozen. I am going to crash this thing. Yep. That one might do it. That might do the race right there. That's not good. I mean, we're spaced out enough. That might actually help me out. The fact that we're this spaced out. 1.1. Banana 6/10 back. We're 1.1 back. 3 laps remain. Can we close up to the 8 car to win this race? Banana trying to do the same. All of us trying to break a tie for most streamed race wins this season for where we're at. Dodge trying to break the tie for third. Me and Banana tied for most. Both of us up the racetrack. Make that all three of us. Dodge with the healthy lead. Coming to 2 to go. But the floodgates have opened for me in the 9. We are rapidly gaining on the 9. He's now rapidly gaining on the 8. 2 remain. And 3 point... Oh, wait. No, I was completely off of my number at 5.4. Or was I? Yeah, no, I completely was. That was completely wrong. Anyway, it's too late to be doing math. We're 3 wide for the race lead. We'll see the white flag this time by. There will be 1 lap to go. I do not really like the position I'm in right now, but we'll see what we can do. Here we go. Gaining on the 9. Dodge looking low. 9 will clear. White flag. No, he's not quite clear. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go here in Montgomery. Dodge going to try to get to our bumper. Get a crossover. We have momentum on the 9. Get to the quarter panel. He's up into the wall. It's going to be the final corner on the final lap. Dodge is the one with momentum. He'll give help to the 9. He'll look low. 3 wide, final corner, final lap. Nobody's giving an inch. Dodge up the racetrack into the 9. We're on the bottom. 3 wide, into the wall. The 9 up in the air. Banging to the line. All the way across the line. We will win at Montgomery and sweep at the Speedway and the Crimson Canyon. Door to door to door to door on the exit of 4. Beating and banging. That's some stock car racing for you. Banana climbs the wall. Me and Dodge drag race to the line. And the officially 24 car driving the 48 machine. Our teammate was kind enough to let us drive without his approval. It's in his contract here at RGA. But, yeah, back-to-back in my starts. Dodge doing burnouts like he won. He did not. Banana's not going to be happy with that one. I would work on the suspension setup on that over at Banana Motorsports for climbing the wall there. But, yeah, there we go. It would have been nice to win in my actual car, but I'm not going to complain. Dodge acting like he won. He's going to take the checkered flag. That's fine. I got about 20 of them that we make for each race in case... We expect the flag man to drop it at least 5 times, so... you know, we have about 20 back at the top of the flag stand there. So I'll just have him give me one later. Yeah, there we go. So that's going to do it for the stream, guys. If you want to see more, leave a like.